Good evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Ragide Imo TV. I am Mauri Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Shettima, Nigeria is too big for Peter Obi to handle. And moving to the next story, Tinubu Shettima ticket evil, satanic plots to Islamize Nigeria. Youth can. Heavy gunshot in Osogbo as army arrests Asiri Eniba. Osun 2022, court restrains Amotekun from election duty. Nigeria may disintegrate if Anglican prelate warns politicians. Breaking news, bandits and Ansaru terrorist clash in Kaduna. Davido portable clash over governorship elections in Osun. On Baba Ijesha's story, parents should be punished for negligence, Yomi Fabi. And to form of foreign story, I'm angry over Kemi Badnock's comments on Nigerian politicians, Abike Dabiri. And sport, Waldron blasts Nigeria media after Super Falcons win against Botswana. The news in detail. Shortly. Vice President candidate of the APC, Shettima, has said Peter Obi cannot become president of Nigeria. According to the former Borno State Governor, Obi, the Labour Party candidate, can only be president of Igbo land and not Nigeria. Speaking on Channels TV Politics Today program on Friday, July 15, Shettima said, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has no political base and structure to win the next coming election in 2023. As far as I'm concerned, is politically structureless with little or no experience to lead this country. Our candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the right person needed for this position. In a time like this, he is unfair, an administrator, he is unifier, a technocrat, name it. That is why Nigerians, both old and young, are rallying round him to ensure that he wins the forthcoming election. Presidential position is not for the unprepared, neither is it an all-comers affair. Peter Obi can only become a president in Igbo land, but definitely not in Nigeria, he concluded. Still on Bola Tinubu ticket with the Muslim thing, youth wing of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Yobikan, in the 19 northern states and Abuja, has described the Muslim ticket of Bola Tinubu as evil and satanic plot to Islamize Nigeria. The Yobikan also dared the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum and Plateau State, Governor Simon Bako Lalong, that unless something was done to correct what it termed an error, it would mobilize its members to embark on a massive protest against the ticket. Speaking through a press release on Thursday signed by its chairman, Evangelist Musa D. Maisen, and the secretary, Sharafa Adekunle Oyewo, sent to Daily Post in Bauchi, the youth rejected the APC's Tinubu Shettima ticket in all its ramifications, promising to mobilize their members against the ticket. Apart from calling on the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum to call for a meeting of all Northern APC Christian members to chart a way forward or be termed a puppet of the Hausa Fulani oligarchy, they also called on all Northern APC Christian members to withdraw their support for the Tinubu Shettima candidacy. They expressed shock over the choice of Senator Kashim Shettima as the running mate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite all calls by well-meaning Nigerians, both faith to the contrary. Concerning the election coming up tomorrow with the gubernatorial election, there was heavy gunfire at Old Garage in Osun on Friday as talks allegedly working for the chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Oroki Branch, Osogbo, Kasim Oyewale, exchanged bullets with the army. It was reported that Oyewale was later arrested after the gun duel with operatives. Still on the gubernatorial election in Osun State tomorrow, A federal high court sitting in Osogbo, the Osun state capital, has restrained the Osun security network codenamed Amotekun Corps from participating in Saturday's gubernatorial election. The court order also mandated the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, not to make use of the Amotekun Corps as part of the personnel to be deployed to provide security in the election. The order warned Amotekun not to serve as either security personnel or volunteer in the global election. Part of the orders reads that the fourth defendant, INEC, is hereby restrained from requesting the deployment of the second defendant, Amotekun, as part of the security personnel deployable for the purpose of Osun 2022 governorship election, pending the determination of the originating summons filed in the suit. Speaking on the court order, Ashim Abioye stated, with this order, it is forbidden for the INEC to make use of Amotekun as part of the security personnel to be drafted to the election. As I speak to you, those concerned, the INEC, police and other relevant agencies have been appropriately served with the documents. The prelate of Anglican Communion, Archbishop Dr. Henry Ondukuba, has warned that Nigeria is at the crossroad of either progress or disintegration, depending on the actions of the political class as the 2023 polls approach. Archbishop Ondukuba sounded the warning Saturday while preaching at the funeral service of the late wife of the former Senate President, Senator Adolphus Wabara, at his country home, Orambele, Ukwa East local government area of Abia State. He asked politicians to be cautious of their actions and utterances to avoid plunging Nigeria into avoidable crisis ahead of 2023. The cleric advised the political class to give people hope to the hopeless and lead the people into the promised land. Archbishop Ondukuba, who said that death was a common destiny, encouraged Wabara not to lose hope over the death of his wife. Concerning insecurity rocking the nation for a while, bandits have attacked members of Ansaru terrorist sect in BÁND1TS local government area of Kaduna State. Daily trust gathered that the sect's members were preaching to locals when bandits opened fire, killing 2 villagers in the process. The bandits were said to have stormed Damari village under Kazage ward in eastern part of the local government in an attempt to dislodge the terrorists from the village. Daily Trust had reported how the terrorists have taken over communities in eastern part of the LGA, guarding villagers against attacks by bandits. Ishaq Usman Kafai, chairman, BÁND1TS Emirate Progressive Union, BEPU, who confirmed the incident, said the clash between the two groups lasted for an hour. According to him, the Ansaru members, who were also heavily armed, overpowered the bandits, which made them bandits to retreat from the village. There were damages during the clash. A shop was burnt, 2 vehicles were burnt, a private hospital was burnt, 2 local laborers were also killed by the bandits, while the bandits were running away in the forest, he said. Ishaq said the hospital was accidentally burnt due to the fire that spread from the burning vehicle. He said the casualty figure between the armed bandits and the Ansaru members couldn't be ascertained, but said the locals hailed the Ansaru members for defending the town from the bandits' attack. From that story from the northern part, we go straight back to southwest concerning the election tomorrow in Osun State. The Osun State governorship election, expected to take place in less than 24 hours, has gone beyond Governor Adegboyega Oyetola of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and Senator Ademola Adeleke of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The contest has taken another dimension in the Nigerian music industry as controversial hip-hop artist Abi Okikiola, popularly known as Portable, is at loggerheads with award-winning singer David Adeleke, popularly called Davido. The duo stormed Osun to support different governorship candidates, while Davido pitched his tent with his former senator uncle Ademola Adeleke. APC adds Azu Ze Kruna, Portable, to campaign for the ruling party in the states. From that entertainment likely story with another entertainment story concerning Babaji's sentences. Actor Yomi Fabiyi says his colleague Olarewaju James, aka Baba Ijesha, has the right to appeal the judgment of the Ikeja court which sentenced him to jail over sexual assault of a lady. Recall that the embattled Nollywood actor Olanrewaju James, alias Babadesha, was on Thursday found guilty and sentenced by an Ikeja Special Offences Court for sex. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo, in a 2-hour judgment, sentenced Babadesha to 16 years in jail. Speaking after the court verdict, Fabiyi on his Instagram said Babadesha has the right to appeal the judgment after he pleaded not guilty. Fabiyi noted that despite his support for Babadesha, he is against abuse of children and ladies and will never support such. He however stated that parents of such children abused should be punished equally for parental negligence. I'm still committed to the frontiers of human rights and that all accused are innocent until proven guilty by the court of law. I thank the judge for not punishing the defendant Babadesha before today until verdict is reached. From that story, we'll go straight to foreign story. The chairman, Nigeria in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, Abike Dabiri Erewa, has berated Nigerian British Member of Parliament MP Kemi Badenoch over a comment on Nigerian politicians. During an event to mark the commencement of a campaign for the office of the UK Prime Minister on Tuesday, Badenoch accused Nigerian politicians of converting public funds to personal use. She is among the candidates vying for the position of British Prime Minister following the resignation of Boris Johnson. I grew up in Nigeria and I saw firsthand when politicians are in it for themselves, when they use private money as their piggy banks, when they promise the earth and they pollute not just the earth, but the whole political atmosphere with their failure to serve others. I came to Britain determined to make my way in a country where hard work and honesty can take you anywhere, she added. And finally, sports. Super Falcons head coach Randy Waldron laid into the Nigerian media following Thursday's night 2-0 win against the Maize of Botswana at the 2022 Africa Women's Cup of Nations in Morocco. The defending champions dominated play in the one-sided encounter in Rabat. It was an improvement from the 2-1 defeats to the Banyana of South Africa in their opening game of the competition. Ifeoma Onumonu put the Super Falcons in the lead in 24th minute when she raced past Amakas before putting the ball beyond the advancing goalkeeper Metumelu Bosija, following a delightful pass from hard-working midfielder Alima Ainde. And from that match, Super Falcons also had a match yesterday with the Lions of Cameroon, which they won the match by a 1-0, which qualifies them for the Women's World Cup coming soon, and equally advancing to the semi-finals to face Morocco on Monday, possibly. Before we call it a wrap on the world news, here comes some major headlines. Nigeria is too big for Peter Obi to handle Shettima. Tinubu Shettima ticket evil satanic to Islamize Nigeria, youth can. And finally, Waldron blast Nigerian media after Super Falcons win against Botswana. Thank you for watching. You can watch more of our products and production on our YouTube channel, which is Babagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell. Select option all to enjoy all of our broadcasts. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For other placements of your goods and services, product and functions, the phone number streaming on your line is the line to call for advert. I am Morire Rabila Lawal. Good evening.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just tune to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.